Today we're doing another small business review. Feeling very relaxed. It's finally not sweaty as balls everywhere, so I can finally film shutting myself away in my room without, steaming myself to death. I'm also trying out the NYX Bear With Me Skin Veil. It's like a tinted moisturiser. It's quite nice. It's like the first time I've actually been able to put anything on my face without it instantly melting off. But today is a small business haul, and I have a very small box for this small business. So this is one that I found on Etsy. It has just over 1,000 sales, so it's quite small, although not like the smallest. I needed soap, so I went looking for witchy soap, and I found some. So this brand is the Scottish Soap Witch. So adorable. I love like the font and everything. I spoke to the owner on Etsy, and all their soaps are SLS free, which is what I was looking for, and they looked so good and came with like witchy scents as well as like a witchy look that I had to buy some, so I bought 4. That's probably enough bar soap for like 2 years, because I use like plain cheap soap for like hand washing. This will just be in the shower. Oh wow, okay, so they come beautifully packaged. The waft of smell that just hit me, amazing. With that little like business card on top, and then the actual bars of soap inside. So each bar I think is about 120 grams of like bar soap, and they cost £4 each, which is not the most expensive price that I've seen. It's very reasonable. Like if you think about how much you pay for like that amount of soap from Lush, like, and other high street sellers of hard soap, then it's pretty reasonable. And the delivery was only £2.40 for like this whole package, so it's good. So the first scent that I decided on was Poison Apple. Here it is. It's like a green and red split colour with apple slices in the top, real apple. And it is green apple scented, and all of these have, I can't remember if it's kaolin or kaolin clay. They have clay in them. There we go. If I just slide this little cardboard sleeve off, you can see they have this amazing like design pressed into them, like the logo, which I found really attractive, like looking at it on the website. I had a hard time narrowing it down to just 4 bars that I wanted. There were so many on there that I could have bought. There was a Battenberg one, which looked fascinating. But I had to just plug for 4 in the end. This one smells really nice and like fresh and clean, which you would expect because it's soap. Excellent sniffing, Sarah. But it's not like sickly and candy. It kind of has like a kind of earthy smell. Like, it's just really nice and subtle, so I like that. I'm a little bit worried about these apples maybe going a little bit mouldy in the shower, but you could probably just pull those out of the soap before you started using it. But it looks very nice. I'm going to save my favourite one for last, because this is like the one that I saw and then instantly knew I had to buy it. So this second one is not specifically witchy, but the design of it was just so cute I had to get it. So this is Porty Beach. A lot of these like Scotland themed. There's like a heather one, and there's like a Greyfriars Cemetery one, which I was very tempted by. But this is Porty Beach. It's seaweed scented. It does have a whiff of that kind of, I wouldn't say seaweed, I'd say it smells more like, if you've ever been in a National Trust gift shop, it smells exactly like this. It's like that mixture of like kind of a slightly lavendery salty smell, like that kind of sea spray perfume. I don't know why I expected it to smell like really strongly of like iodine, which would be horrible, so I'm glad it's not that, but it does smell really good. And the design on this one is a beach. So you've got like your yellowy sandy part, and then this amazing marbled wave at the top. Gorgeous. And so there we go. These are all like handmade in Edinburgh, by the way. It says this one is 130 grams, so I think they can vary slightly in terms of the size. Although the other one says 130, but it says 120 on the website. Slightly different. This one came back in stock just as I was making my purchase. So this is Bartok, and it is vanilla, sandalwood and patchouli scented. I love patchouli. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. We're good. Bartok is the bat from the Anastasia movie. And this one has a little bat on it. How cute is that? The other one, like, there are some with these, like, I guess, like, cutouts in the middle. Witchcraft. Don't know how that does it, but this one has a really, like, subtle, nice, kind of woodsy, aftershave-y smell, which I think is mainly down to the sandalwood. It's so good, and, like, I love that they didn't have, like, girly smells and manly smells. It was just smells for whoever likes the smell, which I really liked. But that smells really, really good. Can't stop smelling it. Don't want to stop. Oh, that's really nice. I'm really glad that that one came back in stock, just as I was like, because I ummed and ahed and I kept adding different ones to my box and then taking them out, and I'm like, oh, which one do I want to get? Really glad I picked that one. Finally, this is the one that I saw on, like, the main page on Etsy that made me want to buy from this store. It's called Salem, so it's very witchy in theme, and it is leather and wood smoke scented, which sounds amazing. That's everything that I want from a smell. But also it has a cat in it. Isn't that adorable? I'm speechless. I love it so much. But oh, that is probably the strongest smell out of all of the ones that I've bought, and I really love that smell. I'm trying to think of something that it reminds me of. It's again, like, very kind of cologne-y. It's just, oh, it's so nice. Like, I think you'd have to buy this just to know what it smells like. And I definitely think you should go and buy it. Like, this is my favourite by far. It reminds me of when you burn loose incense. It has that kind of, like, stingy, like, charcoal smell to it, but, like, that really good, like, burning charcoal smell. And if you just put, like, a really nice kind of astringent resin on there, so you get that kind of, like, woodsy, sharp smell on top of it. Like, it smells like your room after a ritual. It's great. I've just dropped the paper thingy that it came in. So, like, I don't know a huge amount about beauty ingredients and stuff, but on the back of these little thingies it says olive oil, coconut oil, RSPO palm oil, sweet almond oil, cocoa butter, sodium hydroxide, sodium lactate, kaolin clay or kaolin clay, parfum, and micas. So mica is, I guess, what the colouring is. It does contain benzyl alcohol, butyl phenyl methylpropanol, citral, coumarin, eugenol, geraniol, hexencinamol, I think I've said that right, and limonene, which I think is just a component in smells. Like, sometimes you see limonene on things, it's like, this is in citrus essential oils and stuff. All of these say 130 grams on them, whereas the description on the website that I copied down said 120 grams. So I think maybe they've increased the size slightly, which is great. You just want more of it. Amazing. So there we go. So with all, like, the delivery and everything, I think this was roughly £18 for these 4 bars. Like I said, I only use, like, fancy bar soap in the shower, and, like, every other day is, like, normally when I'd have a shower. So the rest of the time I just use, like, a normal basic SLS free, scent free soap to, like, wash everywhere and wash my hands. So these are going to last me a really long time. I think bar soaps are fantastic value anyway. I've been using bar products only for quite a while now, a couple of years. I use bar shampoo, I use bar soap, and they just last for such a long time. And you don't have to, like, get all your shit out when you go to the airport. Remember when we could go to airports and fly to different countries? Halcyon days. But you don't have to do that because you don't have any liquid products with you. So what I tend to do, like, when I'm going somewhere, is just get a knife and just cut a chunk off the soap and take it with me on holiday. And you just save yourself so much stress and tassel. It's great. So I'm really excited to try these. I really love the finish on them, like the colours, the designs, the smells, the packaging. Amazing. They came so quickly as well. Like I think I only ordered these like 5-6 days ago and they're already here, which is amazing. Like I don't know if I've just had bad luck previously with Etsy, but I once ordered something it took like 2 months to get to my house, which is like weird when you can, like, it wasn't even something that it would take you that long to make. It took forever to arrive. But there we go. Really excited about that. Really just loving the whole aspect of like the company. Some of the ones I didn't get is Grimoire. That looked like it was another Cologne style one. It had like a marbled black, red and white design, which I wasn't like mad on, so I didn't get that one. The Battenberg one I've mentioned. Battenberg is a cake, in case you're not British, but it's like a checkerboard pink and yellow design, and it smelt like marzipan, so I was really keen on that. Didn't get it because it wasn't witchy specifically, so didn't really think it would fit in the review. And the Greyfriars one, which I think was nettle and elderberry, which I had no idea what that would smell like, and I kind of want to know. So maybe in 4 years when I run out of soap, I'll buy that one and we'll find out. What I am looking for, and what I spent like 2 hours last week looking for, is a bar shampoo that is witchy, that is in the UK or the EU. Like I can get it from Europe, it's just America with all like the taxes and shit. It's just not worth my while to buy that stuff. I couldn't find one anywhere. All of the shampoos I could find were sort of pretty basic, like this is a minty one, a chamomile one. They have a very kind of spa theme, and I'm looking for something more like witchy or apothecary-ish. I think shampoo bars are just harder to formulate, so maybe small businesses aren't really like keen to branch out into that. But if you know of one, drop it down below because I want to buy it and rub it on my hair and test it for you because it will be great. In the meantime, go to Scottish Soap Witch on Etsy. You can get great SLS free bar soaps on there, and it's cheaper than Lush and not full of SLS, so it's great if you have really sensitive skin like me. And like the aesthetics of it and the service was just amazing, so I literally don't have anything to complain about. It was great, and I can't wait to go and use these. I'll maybe update you in like another video or on Instagram, you know, how these work if they broke me out, because sometimes even SLS free soap can do that. I'm not sure why. I think it's usually if it has like exfoliants in it, which is why I steered away from their exfoliating soaps. But I'll let you know. If you buy something from there, like, definitely tag me on Instagram so I can see what you bought, because I'm super keen to see their other products in like real life. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!